Alrighty then. We have pretty much done everything we can physically do in this game, and we also pay tribute to this car as well, the M3 GTR. A car that a lot of people consider to be the Need for Speed icon. And I think just because I forgot to do this before, I'll get a thumbnail shot for the last episode. And now that that's done, I think all that's left to do now is to get on with the challenge mode series. So, we've got 100% in career completion and 100% on the rap sheet. Now, we just have to get through the challenge series, which is basically the last 20% of the game. And then everything else, well, I'll think about it. Anyway, let's get started with the challenge series, and get on with our first row of events, as we begin with a Tollbooth time trial. And I might as well view the tutorial whilst I'm at it. Okay, here we go.
Tollbooth racing is our way of proving your actual run times. Let's just say not everyone in the blacklist can be trusted. All you have to do is snag a ticket from one end and race to the other. You have a limited amount of time to get from one toll booth to the next, so keep an eye on your timer.
So there's our tutorial, and now let's get on with our first Tollbooth time trial, as of which a lot of these events are going to be Tollbooth time trials. As you can see, for what feels like essentially half of these events, that's basically what we're doing. And we've also got pursuit lengths as well, which I don't think will be too hard. But anyway, let's begin the challenge mode series. Yes, I do use manual. Already seen the tutorial, don't need to see it again. And we are starting this off with a VW Golf GTI. Oh, I get it now. So basically, we're more or less driving virtually stock cars to begin with, or almost stock cars to begin with. And then we're basically just working our way further and further forwards.
Control Northeast. A reckless driver has just been reported southbound on Highway 99, requesting units to start up.
Thankfully, however, we do not have to escape from the police this time. We just have to finish the event, and then we don't have to worry about him afterwards.
I'm with that speeding vehicle. He's running from me, code 3. I'll check it out, I'm 10-6.
That could have been disaster, but thankfully wasn't.
Can I get some backup over here? I can't get this guy stopped.
I don't really think I needed to shift up into 6th gear. I feel like 150 in this thing is probably fine. I mean, I practically am going fast enough anyway, so it's not like I'm really losing too much. Yeah, this thing feels virtually stock, except for its body customizations, obviously.
4-1, checking. Can you provide a sit rep?
No sign of stopping. Alert launch commander to advise if necessary.
But anyway, we don't have to worry about the police anymore. We just have to finish the event and then we just head back to the main menu. So those are my stats. Pretty easy in all honesty, which is what I would have expected to open this up. And now we can just continue and head back to the challenge mode series menu. Because we don't have to worry about escaping the cops anymore. You will need to evade the police pursuit after at least 1 minute to successfully complete this challenge. Yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be a cakewalk. I don't think this is going to really hinder my experience. I think I should be fine. I'm basically using the same car again anyway.
Attention Patrol Division, attention Patrol Division. We have a report of at least one mobile code 6 driver followed by police. Units 10-8 are to make their way to the area and stand by a cover.
So just have to make sure this pursuit goes on for at least a minute. And then afterwards...
Alright, go ahead, pass this guy and then let's slow him down. Make sure you stay with me.
my only real concern is escaping the cops afterwards. So, gotta keep this going for at least a minute, and then we should be fine. Just gonna keep him running around the street for a bit. That's basically my strategy for getting through this. I know it probably doesn't really matter what I do, but either way, I just want to keep him busy. And now that we're done, all we have to do is evade them. And I also have to look for some pursuit breakers in the process, which is what I'll do now. And I miss it. Brilliant. I don't think there's any time limit for how to, Okay.
No, disregard my last. I got
I really need to get rid of them now. Would be really nice if I could.
Okay, you lost me. Let's get a quadrant going here. It can't be far.
Okay. Or I could do that. That also works.
Reported northbound on Hollis Boulevard. Quadrant should be set up in the surrounding area.
And that's all it takes. Apparently, I did not need to do the hiding spot. Okay, so that's our first two challenges done with the Golf GTI. And now we move on to another toll booth, and where after that we will get a bounty challenge. So on to our second toll booth of challenge mode. Whatever. So here we are again, and this time we're driving a Mazda RX-8. And once again, not too surprised to say that performance-wise I am basically driving what is virtually a stock RX-8. I mean, this is technically the first row of the challenge series, so I don't think it really matters all that much. Because I know a lot of these challenges are pretty easy anyway. Plus we just basically have to complete a lot of these events.
Any other info?
Conflated hung up before we could get a description. Stand by, we're trying to call him back.
So I think we should be fine here.
I'll take it. Are you going to generate a file on this? Disregard that. I got the details on my screen.
And here they come. And I hit a truck. What a surprise. Anyway, it's fine. Speed doesn't really matter. These, from what I know, on the first row should be pretty easy to clear. And right now, I'm running pretty good. Which is kind of what I need to be doing. I also quite like how the cars in the Challenge Mode series are uniquely customized by the development staff themselves. I think they actually did a pretty good job with the customization of these cars.
Cancel that, I got him here.
That's definitely one thing you would not see in a street racing game today. And there we go. Another easy challenge done. And now I just have one more to do on the first row. And then after that we can move on to the second row in the next episode. Evade the police pursuit with a bounty of 1,000 to successfully complete this challenge. I also quite like how you get the transmission selection as well on screen. I think that is actually a nice little feature to have.
Attention all units, attention all units. We have a code 6 party failing to stop for police. Supervisor requesting units on non-priority calls. Switch over to TAC 2 and monitor the chase. Suspect is in a green Mazda.
Suspect heading east on Highway 99. 1075, as soon as I get by him, we'll advise. Stand by.
And there's my first infraction. I also quite like how the heat levels this time around are going up a lot slower than they were before. Okay.
Alright, follow up on his point. I want to slow this down with a rolling block. Everybody?
Just gonna keep this going for a little bit longer.
Yeah, 1050, I'm still code 3 here.
And then we should be okay. We should be able to reach 1,000 as long as we keep this one going.
Can't keep him inside. I might have lost him. Stand by. Got close distance. I'm holding on to 6. Dispatch request 1073.
Okay, we're done. We met our target. Now we need to flee. Now we need to make sure that we flee.
Let's get quadrant going.
Okay, we are done. And now I need to look for a cooldown spot. Or I could just park up, that also works.
Units remain on code 6 status till further notice.
Alright, we got it done. And I got rid of one police vehicle again, and in the end I finished with 6,000 bounty. And that pursuit went on for less than 2 minutes. So that is pretty much the end of Row 1 in the Challenge series. And next time we will be doing Row 2, coming in the next episode.